Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of Gravastar's Accretion disc for Rocket League. My name is Grav, and this week's episode is dedicated to the defensive side of the game. Most Rocket League videos you'll find are either going to be montages of goals being scored or entire matches. So far I've gone slightly against that trend by making sure I include saves and even screw-ups, along with those juicy goal shots. I do, however, play goalie quite a bit, and as a result, the balance of the footage I've kept leans pretty heavily toward making saves rather than making goals. So this episode will be all about making those crucial saves and defensive plays in and out of goal. The position of goalie can be highly stressful because that box you're sitting in, it amplifies your mistakes for everybody to see. On offense, you can often miss the ball, hit it at the wrong angle, time, speed, or even direction, and still have time to recover and try it again, no harm done. Just one of those mistakes as a goalie, though, and now you're down a point, and either you or the team feels like you let everybody down. Regular visits to the varying levels of training of all types within the game is a habit anyone wanting to be better at the game should get into. Maybe it's even a bit more important if you really want to keep your opponent's score at 0. In the background for this intro, I've included some footage of another of the game's features I take advantage of for goalie training, Exhibition Mode set to Unfair 4 vs 1. The regular goalie training is great for learning how to get in the way and stop the ball, but this kind of training teaches you how important the placement of those saves is. It's great if you can stop it, but if you're not aware of the striker's teammates, your save might not be anything more than a pass to the enemy, who now more than likely has a shot on your open goal. This training mode can be kind of brutal. I think the best I've done so far, focusing on my own goal, is losing 4-1. I've done as badly as 15-0 though, but with 10 saves. Not a great record, no, but a good amount of practice, yes. I think anyone watching this who has a little time sunk into the game will clearly see my skills need a lot of improvement, but ultimately that's what these videos and this training is for, getting better. And since that ends that practice, let's go ahead and move on to some of these saves. So here's one where I see it coming along from the corner. It's coming high, I know it's going to hit that back corner, just try to get in the way, basically deflect it, let it go on to the next corner. This one, coming at me again, same corner, always kind of nerve-wracking for me. This one lobs a little slower. Again, try to get in the way, but have to do a little bicycle backflip rather than fly through the air for that one. Always pleased to get over in the corner anyway, going away from me. Here, trying to recover, falling down out of the sky. I see it's obviously heading back to my goal. I'm going to have to try to get that thing on the outside, able to make the deflection, once again keeping it over in the corner away from right in front of my goal. Here grabbing the boost on my way back to goal, very important. Boom, try to get it in that top corner before it ever crosses the goal. I don't technically get a save for that, just an aerial hit, but in my book that one's always going to be a save. This is just sort of some general defensive play in the center, applying goalie techniques to midfield. Tried to get it centered, failed. I head back to the center of the field again. I'm the only one between the goal and ball, so I have to pull a stop right there, even if it didn't, get it off to the side or head back to their goal, but that needed to happen right then. Similarly here, midfield defense, trying to knock it to the corner since I didn't have much of an option. Great defensive help from my team as they swing around to clear the ball after the deflection. I've left the goal here, trying to help the offense. Obviously that did not work out, so I go back, get the out of goal clear, then I get rammed and things get interesting.
Oh, no! Oh, holy shit!
Nice save.
Oh, crap, man. Damn.
As you heard there, at this point I start to actually capture some in-game audio from my teammates, so let's listen in on that.
No, wow. Good save. Oh, no! Oh, holy shit!
This one might require a little explaining. We'd had trouble all night with a guy named Hippo.
Fuck you, Hippo. Oh, I'm gonna blow him up every time a chance I get. Watch this shit. Oh, good save.
No goal for you, Hippo. A little more 4v4 chaos action here. I'm guarding goal. I come out way too far to try to get rid of that thing, so just try to get back in position.
That was a great save.
Actually, as is too far off in the case, it was a mediocre to poor save, but Apollo's there to back me up and knock it to the corner.
Really close. I knew who to it.
Oh, that sucks. I am in a really bad place. Why am I here? So
Watch
bad.
out. Oh, good save.
Had to leave the bad in-game audio in there just because it had made me laugh.
Uh-oh, watch out, Grav. Oh, you
Oh,
got it.
nice, dude.
Yeah, sweet.
Aerials are indeed sweet, whether you're going for goal or keeping it from goal.
Oh,
Oh, watch
No
out.
way.
Oh, watch out. Oh.
God.
Oh, no!
Dude.
Oh, good save.
I swear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Grab.
Oh, watch out. Watch out, Grav.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
shit. Dang it. I slapped some.
It's a good feeling when you hear somebody calling your name to do your job, and you manage to pull it off in style. As I wrap this up here, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my friends for starting to invite me to their games. Speaking of having a job in the game, normally I would be just a solo player like I am in every other game. I'd of course try to help my team out whenever I'm in with a public group. But I just tend to, go in there, spend my time, get back out, do whatever. But this group of guys started inviting me regularly. My naturally defensive sort of play turned more into goalie play. And while it can be frustrating, it can be incredibly rewarding as well. So I just had to do a little bit of an episode about that. So thank you to my friends. Thank you to everybody watching. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and the shares. I will see you guys next time. I am Grav. You are awesome.